Hi lovely, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and I am a Law of Attraction Mindset Coach. Today we will be flowing into a hip opening yoga position that allows you to activate your sacral chakra, in other words, your womb. And the benefits of doing so is that it helps you release a lot of hidden pain, trauma that is stored in our hip joint. And as these blocks are removed from this area, you are allowed to experience more creativity, pleasure, and fun, and really tap into your feminine energy. And balancing our feminine energy is so important, especially during the full moon in Aries, which is April 11th to April 12th, which focuses on spring and the rebirth that we are currently experiencing, so you can fully manifest your desires with confidence. So let's get started. What you will need is your yoga mat, and if you have a yoga block as well, this will definitely help. If not, feel free to grab a thick pillow for you to use. You will begin with easy pose. Sit cross-legged with your right foot on top of your left calf. Breathe deeply in and out with your palms on top of your knee to receive this energy that you are welcoming in this moment. Breathe in and out. With each breath, becoming centered and grounded. Feel free to grab your yoga block for the next pose, which is the cobbler pose. Make sure your back is straight, and as you inhale, bend forward, placing your hands on top of your yoga block or pillow. Breathe in and out, and with each exhale, bring your body a little bit forward. You may feel some tightness in your lower back, but stretch forward as much as you can. Now move your yoga block to the side, and we will move forward to the twisted seated position. Place your right leg over your left leg. As you inhale, move your right arm behind your back, as shown in this video, and place your left arm across your right leg and feel that stretch in your back, keeping your back straight at all times. Now let's move on to your left leg. As you inhale, bring your left arm up and back, and allow your right arm to allow your body to bend by pushing against your left knee as shown. Continue breathing. Now let's move to half hero. Bend your left leg back, and as you inhale, stretch forward, grabbing your toes. If you are not able to grab your toes, that it is quite okay. Hold on to your calf or your ankle and continue breathing in and out with a straight back. Now let's flow into half hero with a fold, where you want to get your forehead as close as you can to your leg. You may feel some tightness below your knee and in your calf, but that is okay. In yoga, we always have to stretch both sides. So let's go back to half hero pose, bending your right leg back. As shown, inhale deeply and bend forward, grabbing your left foot. And with each inhale, continue to stretch forward. In this position, you may also feel a burning sensation under your leg. That is completely okay. Continue breathing and stretching in a way that feels good, but do not push yourself if it hurts too much. Now let's move on to half hero with a fold, where as you exhale, you bring your forehead closer to your leg. Continue breathing deeply, feeling this stretch in your leg and in your hip. Now let's come back up. Now go on all fours, bend your toes as if going into downward dog, stepping forward, bringing your hands forward and slowly rolling up to a standing position. We will now go into mountain pose. Focus on breathing into your womb, envisioning this orange light grow with each breath. Inhale and exhale. Now raise your arms up to the sky and bend forward, keeping your legs as straight as possible. If you cannot do so, that is okay. Bend them a little bit. Bring your hands down to the mat, jump back into a plank pose, and go into downward dog. If you need to, bend your knees to help your back stay straight throughout this pose. And when you feel ready to, extend your legs as well. Continue breathing in and out and making sure your back is straight. Now bring your right leg back. Bring it forward into a lunge as we move into Warrior 2. Adjust yourself as needed. Make sure your right foot is facing forward, your hips are forward, your left leg and foot is back. Stretch your right arm forward and your left arm back, looking at your middle finger as you breathe in and out. You are a warrior, and you are focusing on everything you wish to achieve by looking forward in this direction of your middle finger. Now bring your right arm down to the mat. Bring your left arm up and stretch. Always focusing on your breath during each stretch. Now let's go to the other side for Warrior 2. Your arms are straight, your hips are forward, and continue looking into the direction of your middle finger. where it guides you towards that which you wish to achieve. Now bring your left arm down into extended side angle. Your right arm is up and you feel a nice stretch on your left hand side. Continue breathing in and out. Now grab your yoga block, go into downward dog. Bring your right foot back and into a lunge, and bring your left leg back. Bend your left knee as shown. Make sure your toes are also bent. And place your yoga block in front of your right foot. And as you inhale, you are going to come down and place your arms on your block. Feeling that nice stretch, opening your hips and saying to yourself, I seek out any trapped pain and release it. I seek out any trapped pain and release it. Come back up into downward dog. Stretch. Bring your left leg back and forward into the lunge. Bending your right knee and toes. And as you inhale, coming forward onto your block. Continuing to affirm, I seek any trapped pain and release it. I seek any trapped pain and release it. Breathing into your sacral chakra and womb space, imagining this orange light and feeling the stretch in your hips. This position is lizard pose. Now move into downward dog, keeping your back straight, bending your knees if needed, and readjusting if needed. Breathe in and out, and with each exhale, bring your body a little bit forward. Now let's go into a plank position. Slowly come down into a push-up as we move into cobra pose. Your arms are straight, your stomach, your womb are lifted up from the mat. Your toes are flat against the mat. And breathe in and out, feeling the energy from your sacral chakra move up to your upper chakras. Now bend your toes and go into a plank position, continuing to breathe into your sacral chakra and imagining this orange light Bend your toes as we go back into downward dog. Bring your left leg back. Now bring it forward into pigeon pose. You want to make sure your knee is off of your mat. Grab your yoga block if needed. Inhale and bend forward. Make sure your left leg is stretched back and that your right leg is parallel. If you feel called to, walk forward and lay your forehead on top of your palms, which will both be
on the mat. And feel this nice stretch as you open your hips. With each breath, breathing into this space. Now begin to walk forward, stretch your back, bend your toes back into downward dog, and bring your left leg back and forward towards your left wrist into pigeon pose, making sure your knee is off of the mat and parallel, adjusting as needed. Stretch your right leg fully back, and if you feel called to, walk forward. Bend your arms to place your forehead on top of your hands. And continue breathing into this space. Feeling the stretch in your hips. This is also a great yoga posture for runners. Now begin to walk forward, move forward. Feel the stretch in your back. Bend your toes. You are on all fours. And begin to turn your body to lay down on your mat. Breathe in and out and bring your right leg forward, placing your hands under your calf, bringing your leg towards your chest with each breath, and making sure your right foot is bent as well. And as you exhale, bring your right leg down onto the mat. And as you inhale, bring your left leg forward. Making sure your foot is bent. And with each breath, you bring your left leg a little bit closer to your chest. And as you exhale, bring your right leg down. Now fold both of your legs with both feet on the mat. And you want to bring your body forward into a bridge pose. This is the supported bridge pose where you place your hands under your lower back. And as you inhale, bring your right leg forward in a bent position as shown. Breathe in and out, making sure your hips and your lower back is off of the mat. And as you exhale, bring your leg back down. Inhale, bringing your left leg up. You are supported by your head, your upper back, and your upper arms. Keep pushing your body, lower body, up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your leg down and bring your body back down, moving into our last pose of Savasana. Make sure your legs are slightly open so your hips are able to rest onto the mat without any tension. And keep your palms facing forward, up to the sky to receive this feminine energy that you have activated during this sequence. Continue breathing in and out, thanking your body for this moment, thanking your body for all that it has allowed you to do. Even if it was a little painful, even if you weren't able to fully flow into certain positions, the fact that you are here today is enough. It shows your desire to want to be with yourself, with your emotions, to release that which no longer serves you. Thank yourself, your body, soul, and mind. Continue breathing in and out. Allowing anything that is meant for you in this moment to arise. Acknowledge it, notice it, and welcome it with love, knowing that you are a divine goddess, feeling the sacral chakra energy and water element move throughout your body, allowing you to flow today, throughout your day, and every day. Bring your arms back, stretching and allowing the Shataki Kundalini feminine energy rise up your spine. And slowly begin to sit up when you're ready. There is no rush. And then bring your palms to the center. Namaste.